Welcome back to Crest Means Business. Victoria's Secret pulling the plug on its annual fashion show after years of falling ratings and criticism that the event is sexist and anti-feminist. Victoria's Secret has seen its sales slide for months. Its parent company, L Brands, reported over a $250 million loss last quarter. Marvet Britto joins me now from Lyon, France. She's the CEO and founder of the Britto Agency. Great to have you with us on the show. What do you make of this decision? Declining viewers, but we're still talking millions on an annual basis. Are you shocked by this?
I'm not shocked at all. The CEO, the chief marketing officer, all the leadership at Victoria's Secret did not evolve as culture evolved. They were really stale in their thinking, and they really weren't inclusive, which is where you have to be in this emerging society. So I'm not surprised. It's unfortunate because you saw so many models and so many, brands ignited and birthed basically. Any alignment with Victoria's Secrets was gold. And at this point, they have too much brand baggage to recalibrate from. So it's really unfortunate to see this happen, but I'm not surprised.
You're saying the brand itself has become tone deaf and that this is a product ultimately that women wear and it simply doesn't appeal in the same way to women as perhaps it did in the past.
It used to have a sentimental value. You know, Victoria's Secrets was a very aspirational brand. But at this point, culture is evolving. People are evolving, and you have to reflect the plight of the community. You can't be tone deaf to the point where you discriminate in a way where you're tone deaf to the Me Too movement. You're tone deaf to all of the different movements and sensitivities that are happening culturally. There are too many waves that Victoria's Secret just really they weren't mindful of, and it was unfortunate because everyone is grown Victoria's Secret around the brand. It was aspirational, and at this point it's difficult to see a brand like that die, but a movement will die if a brand doesn't innovate.
Do you think it also has something to do with the CEO, Les Wexner's long-term ties to sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein? Because there was a lot of noise around that and noise around the brand too. Do you think that's also been pivotal with the sort of tone change and the sentiment surrounding Victoria's Secret here? Or is that just additional?
Well, it was additional, but it didn't help. And it didn't help that they weren't proactive and really distancing themselves from Epstein and all of the drama and all of the insensitive narratives that were being built around the brand. It would have helped if they had really stepped in front of this and distanced themselves and made a statement and really stepped up and said that Victoria's Secret's values, their core values and what their customer means to them meant more than an alignment and an affiliation. And they did not do that. They were slow to do it. And when the CMO came forward and really was not inclusive of transgender models, that really put the nail in the coffin for Victoria's Secret.